It is hit. All right. Hopefully it's on the right game category. Hold on. Double check on Twitch. Because it went away for a second when I went live. Yeah, it's correct. Cool, cool. Then, fuck it. Oh wait, lighting. There we go. Okay, now we absolutely should be live. Elgato. Thank God I checked that. Source is muted. God, that would have been fun. Start the whole game with no game audio. Jesus. Oh, and let me double check Discord audio is coming through.
Testing, testing.
Yep, now it's good. Trey, it's a Monday. What? Hello to you too, stranger. It is a Monday in the week. It's not even Thursday. Anyway, I'm gonna start. Yes, did you see that? It's actually part of the menu. This is Peace Walker. Welcome everybody. This is part 1. We're back to Metal Gear Solid. Last time we finished Metal Gear Solid 4. Obviously, the whole big culmination of everything happening in the story. A lot of shit went down. A lot of crazy shit. Peace Walker is back to I guess we'll call it the prequel timeline. I don't know what time it is. Or like what it is on like the time, like 19...
Happens after Portable Ops.
It is like what, like the 1950s, or I forget what time it is.
I have to double check that.
I don't remember.
I don't
but
remember.
The prequel timeline, yeah, this is right after Metal Gear Solid 3. We did do Portable Ops last time, which was not bad, and then we went to MGS4. But this happens after. Does this happen after Portable Ops, or do they like kind of scrub that? What's the deal with that again?
It happens after Portable Ops. You'll see for yourself.
Okay.
I'll mention something when you start.
Yeah.
It also the game starts on November 4th, 1974.
Mm-hmm.
So
1974. Okay. Yes, we're going close like 80s. I was saying all that to say that you hear the static because it's kind of going for that sort of analog technology sort of interface. The immersion, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This game was also on the PSP. I think towards like the tail end of the PSP, so it's one of the more impressive PSP games when it came out, I imagine. But yeah, we're just back to it. We're gonna start that. Also, yeah, I tried. My day was fine. I had a whole day of work, and I came back home and I had to take a nap before doing all this. And I was like, oh my god, sometimes the day just kicks my ass. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing anything until a 45-minute nap or something else. I'm like, Jesus. Get your 8 hours of sleep, people, please. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Obviously joined once again by my bro Shinuchi and my sister Mari, because we're mainly doing this for her to experience the series for the first time, because we played it. I played it over 10 years ago. Shin's played it probably over 15 or 20. I don't even know. He lived through it.
Last time I played it was with you when you were playing it before.
Yeah,
I remember. I think. Yeah.
He lived and breathed it. He's a big fan.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna get started here. I don't know if there's any difficulty settings. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh wait, no, it's this control scheme.
Oh, just press OK. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just press OK.
Oh. That's funny.
Keep it at default. Keep it at default for now.
That's funny. I didn't even know. Was that in the HD collection? Wow, it was in the HD collection before, and I must have not noticed. That's funny. Or maybe I knew about it already. I don't know. Anyway.
It's been a while. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. Get that, as I've been having issues sleeping myself. Yeah.
The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union.
You're reading this too slow.
Trying to be dramatic. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces, and the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. Ha! The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the Boss. The person assigned this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Grozny Grad. Something moving America, I don't know. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title, Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared.
It's making me laugh more than take it seriously.
It sounded kind of like a news reporter.
Never heard of this Hideo Kojima. I hope it's
yeah,
good.
Who dat? Who is that?
Never heard of Robin Atkin Downs or Tara Strong either. God, I wanted to get Robin's autograph last Retro Game Con, but he left early.
Damn.
I was trying to get him on Sunday and he left.
Speaking of, the date approaches for next, we only got a couple months.
Fucked up.
Whoa, shaky cam.
Okay, definitely have to lower the game. I noticed it was a bit too loud, but thankfully caught it early.
Okay.
Same mark as the boss? Or...
David Hayter, of course.
Wild.
Nice.
The aura.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Damn.
So they're just training lols. Love it.
They're just training. That's it, that's it. Yeah, bro.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.
Oh,
Look up.
man.
Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls.
I was like,
now.
what happens if
Press
you
the action button if you're
ignore?
ready to move on.
Wild.
All right, let's try up and down on the right stick one more time. Look up. Good. Look down.
What if I just don't?
I said look down!
Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right.
Oh, DGC, that's just for Retro
right.
Game Con. Our local
Good. Look
convention.
left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on.
Yeah, that is inverted. I
Okay.
might change that.
You can change the controls anytime in options.
Yeah, like he said.
Go with the method that works best for you.
Thanks, Dad.
Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times,
Yikes.
you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down.
This would be one of those bucket list things of like, bro, you would laugh.
Down. Is that clear?
Straight face breaking this fourth wall.
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful!
Okay.
You get the fuck out of here. Oh, man.
Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
Man, remember when Mario 64 just had a wall of text and said if you don't read it, get fucked, loser?
Boss, roll by tapping the crouch button while running with the left stick. That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Is that your Lowenthal?
That is incorrect, boss!
Thanks, Xbox.
Impressive, boss.
I think there's a way to turn that off.
Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack
Suddenly
button
different audio quality, but okay.
Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent.
This is probably from the HD conversion.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands.
I completely
What you
forgot
do
about
from
all
there
this,
is
by
up
the
to
way.
you.
This is really funny.
Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Bro, you're always ready.
He's always ready.
Impressive, boss! Start talking. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss!
I do like how it also shows the other
CQC
soldiers
against
back there
multiple
doing the same
enemy opponents.
shit.
You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fantastic! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
This really naturally like, transitions from
Fine
Portable
work,
Ops to
boss!
Peace Walker pretty
All
smoothly.
yeah.
Why don't we do something
The-
special since the boss
Yeah, I
is
was
here?
actually gonna say,
Anyone who
that's
feels
the
like
vibe
getting
I'm
their
getting.
ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
Thankfully, it's just a press every time.
Yep.
Fine work, boss.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
love this edition.
Go!
Oh yeah.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss! Snake!
Cool transition.
Hey, the art style's back.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley.
Okay, visuals.
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall him.
Thank you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Yosuke is very confused.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
Excuse me. I got questions with that voice already.
What brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
I was to say it's Steve Bloom again. I was
See,
okay.
over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours.
A different guy,
of
though.
course.
Not Portable Ops.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The peace constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace.
She's so
Her
cute.
name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz.
I was gonna say, if they don't point it out.
Oh, you
No
can-
kidding. That's my name too.
Oh, you can't.
Kazuhira.
Never mind.
It's Japanese for peace.
Ah,
Oh.
well, you know.
Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
Paz and Paz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe.
I feel so.
A few days
I feel
ago,
so seen. I love it.
Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she
She's a
managed to
baby.
escape.
Thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like
Weird.
no
Just zoom in all the way. Zoom in all the.
My
Ah,
name is
damn it.
Paz,
My
It's
fault.
okay.
and I will do
I forgot this was a thing.
to protect my namesake.
You would see her underwear if you zoomed in all the way.
Oh, that
Oh,
part
no.
I figured as much.
Get
That's
them out of
Kojima.
the country. Make them
Just to-
leave
yeah.
Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Yeah, I forgot that straight up was interactable this time. So you support a
Yep.
ops.
It's gonna be like that throughout the game.
Yeah, so I have some questions. Now that I played Portable Ops, but I'll save it for when there's any downtime. There's downtime.
Miller here.
Costa
Do you copy, Snake?
Rica.
I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view.
Damn. Already looking at this compared to
To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
compared to Portable Ops is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a
Granted,
jump.
you know, we were doing emulation on PSC, though we did
And we
use an
had a
HD texture pack.
too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's about as
And
good as
still
this
looks
could be.
good.
Well, nice. I was gonna ask though, just because I forgot if the game ever explains it. Does it ever
What's up?
explain how the hell Kazuhiro Miller and like Snake met? Did we get to find out?
Yes. Don't worry about it. Yeah. You'll see later.
Gotcha.
I will put up a warning too, because we'll be hearing a lot of voice acting.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
There's no
to
one around.
be
Why not
prepared,
try
this
some
will be an
shooting practice?
audiobook.
Select
Yes.
the
some audio.
target, squeeze off a round or two.
Yeah.
Press the X and B buttons while
Yep.
holding RB to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with LT, then press RT to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut.
How'd I go into FPS mode?
You don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
That's really it. That's all you got.
weird.
Can we eat the coconut?
Oh, not.
It's a waste of
Perfect.
coconut
Oil
milk.
drums, driftwood, buoys.
Well, I
There are
forgot
plenty of
about
targets
this.
around here. Perfect. Select equipment by pressing the X or B button while holding LB. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
And then put lime in it.
The M16 is
Truly,
a
truly.
standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Yeah, the auto aim is still there though, at least.
I can choose to turn it on or off, I guess.
Yep. You can choose to aim manually or automatically towards enemies. Most of the time, you do it manually though.
I understand though,
Can
wait,
we
because
go
he said
for a
hold
swim?
LT and X. How do I choose to switch weapons?
RB. Hold RB.
Oh, it's RB. Okay,
Yep. You have to
Arby's.
hold it. Yep. There you go.
this one.
And you switch with left and right D-pad. Yep.
Okay.
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Is that the
Yeah.
truth, or is it pretty easy to get in this
Not
game?
that bad. It's not that bad, yeah. As long as
Grenades explode.
yeah, you'll see later.
Throw them,
You'll see
Snake.
later.
Use LT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. That's it.
Okay. His attack animation got weirdly nerfed. That's way slower than before.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Oh, that's just some weapons. Okay. Actually, how would this work on PSP? Considering you don't have like L2 and R2 on that.
You'll be using.
Oh, hold on. Interruption.
Okay. Okay.
Give me one sec.
Yeah. Marty, it's interesting how this art style for the visual novel feel.
Or
Still
not,
came
you just
back.
didn't elaborate.
Peace
Anyway.
Walker. Oh, okay.
It's evolved now.
It's evolved, yeah.
No, actually,
But
let me
people
blow my
don't
nose
realize
anyway.
portable ops exist, so it's like this mostly like their first time seeing it when they play this.
GG's.
It'd be like that though. Let's see.
Sorry, you were saying?
No, I was just comparing portable ops and Peace Walker. Like the transition just feels smooth, but most people have never played portable ops, you know?
Yeah.
So it be like that.
Sorry, I'm just blowing my nose. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, this is great ASMR.
Oh yeah. This is
Just
a
like-
Kojima directed game.
The sound of just like the waves and the seagulls.
It's all you need.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
So nice, honestly.
You just also said, love the comic book style for the cutscenes. I did find the cutscenes in Max Payne 1 and 2 use for their cutscenes. I've always heard good things about the Max Payne games, but never
They
grew
are
up playing them.
great. They are great. That's where slow-mo came to motion as well.
Yeah, it's like the first game that actually made bullet time, like, yeah,
Yeah.
really into gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rockstar made those games, right?
I don't remember if Rockstar did it.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, because they're on, like, PS2, right?
It's Remedy Entertainment.
Remedy.
Handled by Rockstar Games. The later entries were handled by Rockstar, though.
Hmm.
But yeah, initially it was done by Remedy Entertainment.
Is Remedy the same people who do the Control games in hell? Or is that something else? God, who is Remedy? Sorry.
Dude, I don't know if Remedy actually... Yeah, they did do Control, yeah. They did Control. Mm-hmm. They also did Quantum Break. And
Okay.
Alan Wake.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Alan Wake also, like, acknowledges, yeah, Max Payne sometimes. Legally Distinct, I've heard Pat talk about it on the podcast with Wooly. Anyway.
Yep. Also kind of reminds you of GoldenEye in terms of the faces, which is funny.
Anything else to test here?
Perfect target. Looks like you won't be the first to put some holes in it. Some peaceful paradise. That means you're not alone out there. The enemy could be near. Why not sharpen your skills here a bit before you bump into one of them? Press the back button to turn on auto-aim. Press back again to turn it off. With auto-aim, you'll lock onto enemies automatically. Only problem is, you can't target specific body parts. Auto-aim effectiveness will vary from weapon to weapon. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with LT, then strike with RP. The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
Wait, how did it say to take off the auto-aim? Turn it back on again?
Yeah, you don't...
Using
Sorry, I wasn't
auto-aim
getting
enables
first,
you
though.
to quickly
Yeah, there
draw
you go.
a bead on the target.
Oh, there we go.
It's not entirely reliable, though. If you want accuracy, go manual. Auto-aim only works with live targets.
Oh, that's straight.
That means it won't snap to some threats.
Yeah,
So
it's
be
not bad.
careful.
It's like,
Destiny Island,
Rudy's
but
Zelda.
it's Metal Gear Solid.
Truly, truly. Oh god, Shreyan. You know what? I'll say it, but it's gonna trigger Mari. Pause this episode of the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance because MGS. Howdy, y'all.
Dang, I didn't know. I'm not triggered.
Hi, Shreyan.
How do? Hello.
Hello.
At some point, I'll do my debut, bro. I just need to make slides. Damn it. GG's.
Is it going to first person? I'm just making sure. I was like, what? Yep, it's just that one again. Okay, yeah, so it's either auto-aim outside of... Weird. Okay, good. Just getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, looks for Blocky, shrub everything. Takes deep breath. I love MGS Peace Walker. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm about to
yeah.
close my eyes and fall asleep. Asleep, Chief.
I like
I did.
sleeping.
Because this is like, I'm genuinely like so soothed right now. Like,
The facility you're headed for is past that fence.
The ambiance is
A
pretty good.
grenade should be able to take out that
it's so
gate.
good.
Damn.
So peaceful.
Anything else I should like practice here before we get a move on?
Yeah, you can practice with me too whenever we do co-op, but I'm dealing with an issue right now where it's not letting me do it now. I have to clear my Xbox cache, so that's
I'm
good.
getting the little boat.
Can you?
See,
Unfortunately,
He's so
can't.
big compared to it. I don't think it's up to scale.
Nah, probably once you sit in it, it's fine.
No, he's so wide.
I don't know. I don't know. PSP limitations.
Especially compared to the other one over there.
Ooh, but hold on, I probably should change this because inverted feels good for the camera, but like, wait, can you choose to? Let's see for aim mode. Yeah.
left and right should be normal. That should not be inverted. Yeah, both of them up there. Yep.
Yeah, okay. I was like, bro, tripping me up.
Yep.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Guess Kojima plays that way.
Cool skybox. Yeah, just everything. Oh. Thank you, phone.
Yeah.
Then we should be good. Fuck it. I don't remember the game being incredibly hard, so we're good.
Yeah, you're fine. Did you grab the grenade?
I'm pretty sure that. Oh, do I have to do that?
You have to throw a grenade at the gate, yeah.
Crazy.
Get rid of that door and keep moving. Use a grenade.
At least now it's like it shows a cursor of where it's actually being
Wow.
thrown, which is cool. Like a whole trail.
Yeah.
It did show that. I guess they transferred that from MGS4 though. So it's nice.
Good. You'll reach the objective when you clear the jungle. Heading. I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into
They
the
talked about
mercenary
portable ops right there.
business for
I was
real.
about to say.
Yep.
That's portable ops. He said, leave it behind.
Man.
Oh.
I won't lie, this is more charming than any high fidelity
And they're
cutscene.
still here.
Come on,
I like
Snake.
it.
This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Convenient.
Whoa, nice
I was a
robo
heavy
hands.
smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
I don't ever get tired of Steve's voice.
That's just a code name.
It's just money.
CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your
guess you can
unit
do
to
this.
find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape.
Of course, it's Sony branded
She
too.
says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player.
Yeah.
The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan.
I miss those.
Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going
Wait, does that sound like the boss?
Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss is
myself.
alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Okay, sound design.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
As if he's
Snake,
gonna say no.
It's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
It's some cover up.
Right?
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Yeah, just use your MK22. That's it. You already know the deal.
To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From
Easy
that
enough.
position, you can press LT to detect enemies. That also works while lying down.
Does LT actually detect enemies?
It's really simple in this game. You can't even move while while on the wall.
That's what I was trying to. I was like, wait.
Yeah, you can't do it here. Careful with this guy. Sleep him again if you can.
Oh, does he go down like really quick?
Yeah, if you pat him too much, he does. Patting him 2 times is enough, though. To be fair, but yeah, if you pat him too much, he wakes up. And you can also hold down the action button, so you don't have to like press it twice while you're patting him.
Oh, I see. I
That's
see.
really it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I keep pressing square. Oh my god.
Yeah, this time you're gonna be focusing on right trigger.
Yep.
Yep.
Because in the previous
But to be
games,
fair,
it
you've
was
been used to that.
it
Yeah,
was
you've been
swerving.
used to that scheme. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been used to that scheme. In Metal Gear Solid 4, though, they changed that
The
to
indicator
this
in
sort of
the upper
scheme.
right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Anything else of note around here?
When you clear the jungle, you'll be there. Head east.
You can always check the map too. Press start or select the thing. Or start and then press LT all the way through to the left, or RT, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's your map. You can always just
Okay.
look at that as a reference of where to go.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
How bad is their line of sight in this?
They're a bit larger, slightly larger than portable ops. So, be a little bit more careful in this game. It also depends on the camouflage you have now as well, because you can see the camouflage index on the top right.
Yeah.
That's back.
They're only 30.
So yeah, you have to change your camouflage in between like levels like this.
Make your way east.
Puerto del Alba. Oh.
Ooh.
Man, even the UI could have tried less. I forgot about all this.
Definitely an improvement from portable ops.
Yeah, now it's not just one-off screens.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Okay.
Oh. God, what's the limit on these things?
Careful, your suppressor's about to go out. So try to get a bit closer so you can shoot out the other dude. And just be in crouch mode. Make sure to reload by pressing B. Yep. Hideo Kojima. Oh, don't worry about him. He's gonna fall asleep eventually. You just gotta get the other dude.
You're around here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Your suppressor's gone now.
Should I even use it without the suppressor, or like...
I'll check if there's another soldier. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could try to sneak up on that dude and, like, knock him out. With
Should I
CQC,
wait on like
you
a
did
corner?
before.
Yeah. Let me see, can I do this?
Yeah. You can do it. Go for it. You get closer.
Oh.
Okay.
See, can I do something like this? Nah, he won't hear that, I don't think.
Okay, you can go for it now.
That guy would see me up there, though, right?
Potentially, let's see how stupid he is.
Your objective is
I'll wait till he comes
You
back.
gotta do it
this
really
corner.
quick. Yeah.
What was that?
Guess I could do it like this too. Fuck it.
I know I saw something.
Go for it. Thankfully, oh, you have to do it one more time.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, and then you could probably shoot that dude without getting caught. You just gotta double check to make sure there's no other soldiers around the area.
Believe so.
But you gotta make the shot count, of course.
You're looking
Gotta
for a
get closer.
two-story building to the east.
So you can get a good shot.
Around here.
You can wait for him to stop moving. Just get closer. Get closer. Ooh, that's a shitty shot.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We learning.
Yeah.
But I forget Luxford, you're Rita, right?
Already changed his name?
Or is that somebody else?
Ooh. Let's go. Yeah, you're good.
Someone else correct. Okay. Yeah, we're playing on Xbox 360 if it matters.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Yeah, I'll just tap him while I'm here.
On his ass. Also, don't forget about interactables. Just a reminder. When you go forward here.
Oh. They could, like, open doors or something.
Nah, it's good.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Alright, gotta react.
Freeze!
Man, that's
cool.
what you meant. I forgot.
What is it? Air suit! In the mountains! What's up there?
Oof.
Don't ask me.
Welcome back, Hatsune Miku.
They've weaponized her.
This is
Can't believe it.
Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Great.
Damn, they really said, fuck it. We'll have all the intros you could ever want.
That was so dramatic.
I feel like the game has started 3 times already. Give me that C. I'll take it. Cool.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Are we now?
Bam.
Your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. Oh,
Here you
here
go.
be the new maintenance menu.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
No, we already did save, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could just check out the new UI.
Wild.
So, remember the funding for this place? Do you remember what Gene gave to Snake right at the end of Portable Ops? I don't know if you guys remember or not.
Gene,
Oh, I do.
Gene.
Gene is the final boss of Portable Ops. The commander. Remember?
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't remember.
Gene gave something to Snake at the end of the game where it pretty much helps fund the space.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, he gave. It's kind of like he gave a bit of a cash, not complete cash, but he gave information and funds to help build this base.
Okay.
For Snake later. Also with the help of those characters you saw earlier too.
Yeah. But this wasn't
I
the
see,
Philosopher's Legacy, right? This was like unrelated money, I think.
Yep.
Was it?
See, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the Philosopher's Legacy. I
Or was
just
it
like,
unrelated
Legacy
stuff?
Philosopher's no, it's unrelated
that's the
to
stuff
the
that
Philosopher's
Ocelot
Legacy
took, so I was
because
like...
Ocelot took it for the Patriots or with Zero.
Yeah, because I know Gene had a lot of other money
Yes.
reserved.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember what it
Yeah.
was exactly. Like how did he get that much money, or what was he saving it for?
Gene helped Snake get money right at the end after Snake defeated him. He gave him a kind of like a little parcel to Snake of information.
Oh wait, no, I remember. It's because I think it's because essentially Gene was gonna do this project anyway on his own, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was gonna
and
sort of
since
make
he was gonna
this,
go away, like he was gonna die anyway. So you know what? He's like, yeah.
He said,
here,
"Fuck
Snake.
it, you take it."
All my
That's
legacy.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I just trying to remember the context of it all.
Yeah.
I see now.
Sad nobody plays Portable Ops, but then again, it's not the best MGS, of course.
Yeah.
But story-wise, it ties into this, even though it's not fully canon. Oh yeah, you might as well assign personnel. Do you have any?
Do we?
See? Might as well go through the tutorial. The good part is if you go all the way to the bottom, by the way, of the list.
This.
Yep. You don't have to worry about manually doing everything. You can still do it, but yeah, it's there.
Wild. No upgrade for the MK22. Analyzer. Okay.
You can help build the development for the MK22 if you want. You can look at all the characters that you see there.
How do I do
If
that?
you want to. Yeah, press it's either RB or RT to go through the list, or I think it's D-pad.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, okay. You can see all their details.
No special skills though, aside from the commander thing.
You can press A if you want to see their skill descriptions.
Their skill weapons and mechs. Okay.
You go back to Kaz or Miller. And also, Madi, I don't know if you recognize the name Miller at all.
Miller. That sounds.
I'll give you a hint. MGS1.
Assigned team.
MGS1.
It was in a part of a codec call. Liquid Snake was pretending to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Liquid Snake?
Yeah, remember Liquid Snake? He was pretending to be somebody on a codec call in MGS1.
Wasn't he the guy that talked about animals?
Mm-hmm. Can you go back up, Marcos, whenever you can to where he's at? Yeah, recognize what he looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Master Miller.
But he's actually Miller, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a real one.
Okay.
This is the real one.
Because I was gonna say, wasn't the other one a fake?
Yeah, Liquid Snake pretended to be Master Miller, aka Kazuhira Miller.
Oh, crazy. You see, I'm so glad that you asked that because I was listening to this guy's voice and I was just like, where have I heard him before? Like, I was getting like deja vu, and that makes so much sense.
Yes.
I like how all these have a little flavor text now. It doesn't add much, but it's a little something.
Oh yeah. You can leave it up to Kojima to just do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's his skill description again?
Raises morale of everybody.
Oh yeah.
All staff on a assigned
Nice.
team.
GG's. Yeah.
Cool.
That
But
seems
yeah,
good.
already
Yeah.
way more streamlined. Just
See
auto
how
assign.
different it is? Yeah. Versus like Portable Ops, Madi.
Yeah.
But it still
honestly-
transfers the mechanics. Which is
Yeah. I like how it feels like a natural evolution, you know, from Portable Ops. Like, it definitely still has that Portable Ops feel, but so much more polished, honestly.
Yeah. You can already just tell, no offense to the team that made Portal Ops, but yeah, when Kojima says he's on board for the project, the presentation is, you can already tell it's different immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
Even on a PSP, it's like, no, there's an artistic touch that you just want to see. But yeah, I guess just keep going.
Go to mission selector, yeah.
Oh, unless there's anything.
You can check the rest if you want. The other is like multiplayer. Make sure to develop the MK22 to bring to. You're going to be using it a lot anyway.
That's what I was thinking.
Might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, now weapons have a sort of a skill tree, or like, weapon tree upgrades, which is kind of...
As you keep increasing, like, the R&D team, like in Portable Ops, like, yeah, now, in this game, the weapons have ranks now. So, as you keep improving the R&D team and the other parts of Mother Base, then yeah, you'll get more development in weapons and items.
Wild. Oh, I forgot I have the stun rod, too. I guess I could use that if I'm nearby an opponent for a passive.
You want, yeah. And you could look at items.
Oh, and it tells you what you need for the requirement.
Yep. Might as well. You have GMP.
The love box. Oh my lord.
Yep.
Many questions. Okay.
And yeah. Confidential documents, your ammo, your camouflage, it shows the miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, and you can make it safe here.
Oh, not here.
I'll do this.
Driving home, so can't watch the stream at the same time. Come back, do my own thing. Either way, have a good time. Yeah, no worries, Rita. Do what you gotta do, fam. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's see.
Here we go. Wish to participate in, use LTN to search tabs. Co-op missions by connecting to Xbox Live, come to host, co-op missions. In the co-ops tab, other players can join from the co-ops tab using the host search function. Maximum number of players is shown to the right of the mission. Yep.
Yeah, but if you press LT and RT, you go through the categories.
And you can go back and watch previous cutscenes too. Cool.
Yep, and then you do a host search in the middle there, yeah. Search for people to play with, which is pretty much me.
Wild.
So we get to do co-op.
So I guess I should do this one first.
Yes, go ahead and do, if you go to press RT. Like you see, there's a main ops and extra ops.
Yeah.
You look around. It's more easier to just go to extra ops, yeah. Every time you finish a main mission, extra ops unlock as you go.
Okay, okay.
So that one's only one player, so you do that by yourself. But yeah. There are rankings to missions now, actually.
Yeah. Oh wait, it says
on how fast
I
you
need
do
the
it.
Fulton recovery. Do I have that already at the start of the game?
Oh, you'll be able to prep, don't worry.
Okay.
Before you start
The
it.
boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Why is this all voice acted?
I mean, even that, just from, when we had to read everything in between in Portable Ops, I'm like, yeah, the budget went up, as they say.
So you go to mission prep and yeah. You could take out the rations and binoculars if you want. You can keep the radar if you want. Love box you can keep for co-op. You don't need a grenade for now, either. It's just to keep it minimal. What was I about to say? There is a camouflage that's really good, if I remember correctly. That you could change to. I think it's the T-stripe. Either T-stripe or DPM. I don't think you have T-stripe yet.
No.
DPM is really good.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because it has an A in both jungle and dirt. But you can change that. And there you go.
Cool.
And then you could go to briefing files, and this is where we're gonna be here a lot, sadly. Like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because this whole thing is an audiobook.
Yes.
Like actually briefing files. And the sad part is, like, a lot of the story stuff that you're gonna be processing is in this place.
Yeah, that is one thing where it's like, I don't mind because it's better than just having it be straight up text, but yeah, it's a little bare bones presentation wise sometimes. I won't lie to you. I won't lie.
There is a lot to learn from these files, to be fair. And they do it for each character, as you see, for Miller and Paz.
Yeah,
and there's a lot.
Look at all this shit.
There
That's
is
just
a
start.
lot.
So.
And I'm thinking it's like, yeah, we might as well get this over with in a way. Be it like, you know, we keep doing this as we keep playing, you know, and we keep listening to files as we play.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing is, be prepared that this is an audiobook.
Yeah.
That
Take some
Kojima's
water.
like, yeah.
Do what
grab
you gotta.
some snacks.
Yeah, or feel free to, if you want, like, multitask, because it is strictly audio. There's no crazy, like,
it is
cutscene, like, you know, image change or any of that stuff. Like, it really is just, we're playing audio until it goes, like, you'll see.
Yep.
Kaz,
this is an important one.
What kind of shape is that plant the professor gave us in?
First time I laid eyes on it, I thought it was some kind of joke. It was a giant birdhouse, seagulls everywhere. We eventually scraped off most of the rust and bird crap. The underlying structure's intact. Little elbow grease? Man, we should be in business.
Who used to own it anyway? Whatever shape it's in now, somebody sank some serious money into building it.
From what I can tell, an American university built it as a research platform for ocean thermal energy conversion. The name's still on some of the rusty old power turbines. I'm guessing they must have had government and corporate assistance to build it too. But they couldn't solve the thermal efficiency problem, and the project was canceled. Then after the university abandoned it, a KGB front company scooped it up for next to nothing. At least that's my theory.
How'd the KGB manage to buy a plant built with American capital, front company or not?
Yeah, that professor is quite the operator. One other thing. The plant's set up so that it can join up with other plants of the same standard.
So, they were originally planning on expanding the place, huh?
Hey, let's give it a shot. We can get some more people together and build this place up into a proper home for MSF. You're with me on this, right, boss?
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, you're fine. That's just the category.
Gotcha.
Now, this is about Fulton
Snake,
recovery.
You can use the Fulton surface-to-air recovery system to send prisoners and unconscious mercenaries you encounter back to Mother Base. I know you've used the Fulton before, but just to make sure I'm not missing anything, let's review the steps.
Okay.
First, attach a balloon to the unconscious enemy or captured prisoner.
Right. I hook a wire to their waist, and on the other end of the wire, there's a helium balloon.
Right. Then we'll send over a chopper to catch the floating balloon with its recovery hook and reel it up into its cargo hold.
And that's it?
And that's it. We finished installing the recovery hook on the Huey.
Wait, Kaz. Something doesn't make sense about this whole process.
This again.
Well, normally, Fulton recovery is for when you're using fixed-wing aircraft. With a helicopter, isn't it simpler to land and pick up directly?
Listen, Snake. You're going to be calling for recoveries repeatedly throughout your mission. We want to keep the risk of taking enemy fire to a minimum. The best way to get that done is to do the recovery in a high-speed flyby. That's what the Fulton surface-to-air recovery system is for.
Uh-huh. What's the real reason?
Helicopters are cheaper, and the repair bills will start adding up once the bullets start flying.
I thought so. Kaz, I know we need to keep costs down, but...
Boss, you really need to get rid of this whole army mentality. We're not the Pentagon. We don't have billions of taxpayer dollars to play with. And besides...
Fine, fine. Just pick a reason that makes sense.
Helicopters have quicker response time. Sounds strange, yeah, but it works great. I promise. You'll get used to it before long.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Cheap as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole deal.
Remember why we created MSF Snake. To provide military force to whoever needs it, wherever they are, regardless of nation or ideology. Our beliefs aren't all that lofty.
We just won't be the tools of any one country.
Exactly. We know only how to fight. But we refuse to live our lives at the whim of the state. The MSF seal is patterned after Pangaea, the supercontinent from 250 million years ago. Back then, the whole world was one landmass, one world. No gaps, no rifts.
Our strength will take us back there. What about you, Kaz? Any interest in expanding MSF?
You'd better believe it. I want to make us into an organization that doesn't take orders from any country. Just like you were saying, we have to be strong. Strong enough to defend ourselves. We need money, too. Money to train soldiers to fight. The way I see it, we make MSF into something along the lines of a new kind of business. A contractor providing the full range of military services. Not just combat, but logistics, training, weapons, outfitting, and R&D. Combining the small footprint and exceptional performance of special forces with the raw military might of a full regular army. Only with that kind of power can we break free of nation-states. What I need from you, boss, is to go out and find guys we can bring back here using Fulton Recovery. Then tell us what assignment to use them for. I'll take care of the rest.
Somehow he just takes the responsibility. Taking the ball the time.
Your old mentor, the boss. She was known in the West as the mother of special forces, right?
Nothing but propaganda.
Actually, it's not all that far from the truth. I heard the KGB just set up a counter-sabotage cell. Alpha Group, I think they call it. There's even a rumor that West Germany created a counter-terrorist unit within its border police after the debacle at the Munich Olympics. Back home in the States, they've got the illustrious Green Berets, the SEALs, and your personal creation, Foxhound. The seeds sown by the boss are beginning to sprout. Same goes for MSF, right? In creating it, you were carrying on the will of the boss.
Yeah. She taught me how to fight the hard way. She beat it into me.
And now, thanks to her, we can take on missions other than just conventional combat. After all, we've got the same mother as the Army's Special Forces. Still can't believe Professor Galvez was KGB.
Well, like the professor said, Moscow's hell-bent on communizing Latin America.
Yeah, the Cuban intel services are all in the KGB's pocket. You don't think he's got some kind of ulterior motive?
If the CIA is up to something, it's only natural that the KGB wants to know about it. But I doubt they're showing us their full hand.
We'd better watch our backs.
What do you think, Kaz? Why did Paz come all the way to Colombia herself?
It's a long trip to make just to be Exhibit A in Galvez's sales pitch. She's only 16. Still a kid. Maybe we should take her wish for peace at face value.
A 16-year-old, though.
Costa Rica isn't alone. All of Latin America is getting swept up in the superpowers' Cold War. The whole ideological split between East and West. In the end, it's just a greedy scramble for wealth by the ruling classes. The Western bourgeois stand to lose everything if their countries go communist. After all, the communists want to abolish private property altogether. So the capitalist rulers desperately tried to halt the global spread of communism. Hence the phenomenon of red baiting. And the communists, for their part, didn't exactly stay true to their principles. They tried to escape class-based society. But between Stalin's autocracy and the rise of the nomenklatura, they ended up creating one anyway. Once people have power, they stop caring about equality. That's where communism, where society in general reaches its limits. The rulers only care about their own gain. The opposing side becomes a risk factor that threatens the profit, and thus the ongoing struggle between capitalism and communism was born.
And now, nuclear deterrence is part of the picture.
Exactly. They say nuclear weapons are the reason we haven't seen conflict on a global scale since World War II. The thought that your opponent might launch nukes against you sort of makes it tough to start an armed conflict, especially now that they've got intercontinental ballistic missiles. Nowhere is safe.
Of course, all that has caused military expenditures to skyrocket.
Well, the only way to ward off a preemptive strike is to flaunt your own nuclear stockpile, and that's caused their numbers to increase exponentially. Not just with regards to destructive power, but in terms of targeting technology too. Now they can hit a target halfway across the world with pinpoint accuracy. In a way, the space race was a demonstration of that technological progress.
And as a result of all that, we now have mutually assured destruction.
It's the ultimate form of deterrence. No one's going to launch their nukes knowing they'll be obliterated in return.
I don't know. The chance of somebody hitting the button by mistake is never zero.
Mistaken, big quotations there.
You're right. Even with peace guaranteed by MAD, there's always the risk of an accident.
Nobody wants the world to end on account of some machines malfunctioning.
On the other hand, thanks to deterrence, we haven't had a world war since 1945. You gotta admit, it has been pretty peaceful.
Not that it matters to us.
People point at the nuclear arms and space races and call it a Cold War. I say if they're not shooting at each other, why not call it world peace?
Doesn't mean war is gone. Look at Korea. Look at Vietnam.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking in relative terms here. Besides, if war died out completely, we'd be SOL.
We're not warmongers.
And yet, we can't survive in a world that's at peace.
You got a point.
Man. Oh, also random note, but I did make sure, I guess because it was on sale a few weeks ago, I did buy the MGS5 complete edition on Steam because it was on sale for like $20.
Nice.
Okay.
I was still on the lookout for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so that's still not on sale. So, still
Oh,
waiting
you don't
for
have
that.
it on there? I
Not
mean,
yet.
I have it. Do you still want to get it though?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We still got plenty of weeks.
Unless you want me to play it, or you want to play it, you take your pick for later. I don't know.
No, I definitely want to play it.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, yo,
So
who
it's
wouldn't
been more
want to
than
play?
10 years since the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Nah, but
huh?
hopefully the next 2 weeks it's
think
on
we'll
sale.
ever
If
forget
not,
it.
I'll figure it out.
No
Okay,
kidding.
yeah.
Those 13 days starting October 15th,
Worst case scenario,
1962
it's $30.
were probably the closest we ever came to all-out nuclear war. The Russians deployed nuclear missiles to Cuba. America responded with a naval blockade. Then Russia shot down an American spy plane. I was still a teenager back then, but I remember what it felt like to be one step away from nuclear war. The adults were freaking out.
If it wasn't for the Cuban Missile Crisis, there might never have been an Operation Snake Eater. And
What's the matter, Snake? It's not like you to get all hypothetical.
I guess not. It was the reassessment after the missile crisis that paved the way for the hotline between Moscow and Washington, and also for détente. That's irony for you.
The Treaty of Tlatelolco was enacted to make Latin America into a nuclear-free zone. It bans the testing, use, manufacture, production, acquisition, storage, and deployment of nuclear weapons. The impetus was pretty obvious. The series of crises triggered by the deployment of nukes in Cuba.
Not hard to imagine. Those 13 days had the whole world frozen in fear.
Of course, the country that started it all, Cuba, hasn't actually ratified it yet.
Still, the treaty's backed by over 20 countries. Anyone flouting it risks becoming an international pariah.
True. Opinol would investigate, no doubt. I heard they used Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles as their model when they drew up the treaty. I think the Treaty of Tlatelolco might have been their way of asking nuclear powers not to use nukes against them. That's the biggest difference between the treaty and the 3 principles. I guess you could call it a 4th principle.
I like how they're really going into Latin America in this game.
Yeah, the whole time I was thinking, like, man,
actually,
I wonder if I could ask my mom, like, is all this true? Probably is. I mean, I'm sure, like, 100% it is, but, it's like, damn. I would like to fact check all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So Costa Rica abolished its army back in, what, 1949? Pretty gutsy move for a Central American nation at the time.
Yeah, well, they'd just come out of a civil war. I'm sure they were driven by a desire to avoid another tragedy like Pa said. But I think they had a more compelling reason. Army coup d'etat are a way of life in so many Latin American countries. Imagine seeing that up close.
No army,
That's
no
true.
coup. Makes sense.
Plus, their economy
Puerto
was in
Rico
ruins,
went through
so
that,
they
I
honestly
believe.
didn't have any money to
Remember?
spend on an army anyway.
Yeah, but weren't they on less than friendly terms with Nicaragua?
Yeah, and in fact, Nicaragua did end up invading. But the Civil Guard fought back, and the OAS brokered a ceasefire. The U.S. and the rest of the OAS had their back, and they used it to full advantage. For a quarter century, they survived in the powder keg of Central America. That must have taken some serious diplomacy, even if the Civil Guard is pretty decked out for a police force.
Must be tough to be a country without an army.
Man.
Oh, there's still more. There's still more. Go back to
wait.
Miller. You're good.
Where? Oh.
You saw that exclamation mark? Yeah, right there. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Wait.
Oh,
So
no,
it's-
no. Oops. I think you press start. Okay, there we go. Keep going down. D-pad, no. Click that category as long as it has an exclamation mark.
Oh, I
something.
see.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, Snake, mind if I ask you something?
Since when did you start asking permission?
What's up, Hazard?
So, you used to be part of a CIA paramilitary unit, right?
That's right.
Ever do any ops in Central America?
No, not personally. But there were other units who did all kinds of stuff.
I remember the Bay of
Pay
Pigs
attention to
invasion
that.
back in '61. The papers had a field day with it.
Operation Zapata. That was the CIA code name. The whole thing went south.
Then there was Che Guevara, being hunted down in Bolivia. I heard the CIA had a hand in that, too.
There were several units similar to mine. MSP, SOG. They'd recruit former special forces, train them as intelligence agents, and send them on deniable covert paramilitary operations. One of those units trained the Bolivian army in counter-guerrilla tactics.
And then had them shoot El Che.
So the story goes.
How to pronounce CIA?
Around here, they say La CIA instead of CIA, huh?
Nothing
I
strange
remember
about
that.
it. That's how it's pronounced when you read it in Spanish.
It has the feminine noun ending a, so they use the article la. Apparently, some people have taken to using the term UCLA.
That's a new one to me. What's it mean?
It stands for Unilaterally Controlled Latino Assets.
Meaning they're local
Hey, yo.
agents?
Yeah, that's the idea. Washington uses them like pawns. Nobody
Wow.
knows who they really are or what they're doing.
Makes sense to me.
La CIA.
You were saying Japan has a peace constitution too.
Yep. Japan renounced war in Article 9 of its constitution, aspiring sincerely to an international peace based on justice and order. The Japanese people forever renounce war as a sovereign right of the nation, and the threat or use of force as a means of settling international disputes. In order to accomplish the aim of the preceding paragraph, land, sea, and air forces, as well as other war potential, will never be maintained. The right of belligerency of the state will not be recognized.
You know it by heart.
Some things you never forget.
Impressive. There were some parts I didn't quite get, though. Like the whole means of settling conflicts thing.
Yeah, that's been the subject of debate, whether or not it forbids any and all use of force. The current Constitution was originally drawn up under the Allied occupation. The first draft was even submitted by Allied GHQ. So naturally, there are some who feel the Constitution was imposed on Japan by foreigners.
Things like that are never simple. Same for every
Didn't
country,
know
I
that.
guess.
One thing's for sure, though. Not having an army let Japan focus on economic recovery after the war. In that sense, it's the same as Costa Rica.
the more you know.
Kaz, you were in the Japanese Self-Defense Force, right? I thought that Article 9 you were talking about earlier prevented Japan from having an army.
Yeah, and that's another subject of controversy. The Self-Defense Force is an organization for the purpose of defense. Article 9 of the Constitution does not deny Japan's right to self-defense. Therefore, the SDF is constitutional. That's Tokyo's official stance.
Sounds complicated.
Call it what you will.
A little bit.
It's a distinctly Japanese way of interpreting things.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
Like, get it over with.
The U.S. has
like,
military
actually,
forces stationed in Japan, right?
Right. Even though the Allied occupation ended, American forces are still stationed there under the U.S.-Japan Security Treaty.
Be like, bro, I gotta get on a bus.
Part of it
Have my
stems from
PSP
the
on.
occupation. But Japan
yeah.
also occupies a key strategic position from America's perspective. It's next door to the Soviet Union and close to China and North Korea as well. It's integral to the security of Pacific Asia. For America, Japan represents a barrier against communism.
What about for Japan?
As you might expect, there's deep-rooted opposition to the alliance. In 1960 and 1970, when the treaty was up for revision, there were mass protest movements against it, especially in Okinawa. The U.S. only gave it back to Japan 2 years ago, and American bases are still concentrated there. It's a heavy burden for the Okinawans to bear.
Then why don't they scrap the treaty?
Lots of reasons. There's the imbalance of power with the U.S., of course, and if Japan pulled out, they'd be losing the nuclear umbrella America provides. And as for whether the JSDF could defend the country after the Americans left, I really couldn't say. Costa Rica is in a similar situation. They depend on the Inter-American Treaty of Reciprocal Assistance, the so-called Rio Pact.
So, the countries with peace constitutions end up having to rely on other countries' armies. Kind of ironic.
On the flip side, not everybody in America is satisfied with it either. Some people argue Japan is freeloading off America's security guarantee. And you know how Japan's industrial exports are making inroads in the States.
Yeah, I've got a Japanese camera myself. Best damn camera around.
Japan's low defense spending allows it to invest more in economic recovery and expand its share of the American market. That's a bitter pill for Americans to swallow.
Okay. How they really got their technology going.
You know that today, Japan is under the American nuclear umbrella.
Right.
The U.S. vowed to retaliate against any country that launches a nuclear strike against an allied country. That promise deters nuclear attacks against America's allies, hence the term nuclear umbrella. But suppose the Russians nuke Tokyo. Would America really nuke Moscow in return? If they did, the Soviet Union would undoubtedly retaliate. Would Washington really be willing to risk having a bomb dropped on itself in order to avenge Japan? I'm not so sure.
Don't tell me you're still worried about Japan. After all these years?
It's not that.
To be honest, I'm not convinced either. But Moscow faces the same dilemma. Maybe Washington wouldn't retaliate on Japan's behalf. Then again, maybe it would.
So you're saying Moscow wouldn't want to risk being attacked either?
The whole concept of nuclear deterrence is entirely hypothetical to begin with. When you get down to it, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Kojima, what's with all these, like, holy shit, bro.
I said, I have all these thoughts in the shower, I gotta share them. So I was gonna say,
thoughts be like,
go ahead.
Is Snake or I guess Big Boss at this point, is he from Japan? Where was he born?
Good
Never
question.
say.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember them talking about where he was born from.
Okay, I just like, I was like, I know they're talking about Japan and America. I was like, wait a minute, where's he from again?
But we know, like, Miller seems to be from Japan, it looks like, in a way.
Seems like it, yeah.
But Big Boss, I believe, was born in America, for sure.
Mm.
He was born in the United States, but I'm not sure where in the United
Japan shall
States.
not possess, manufacture, or
He
allow
has an
the
American
introduction
name.
of nuclear weapons into Japan.
True.
Those are
Yeah,
the
I
three
think David-
non-nuclear principles set forth by the Japanese government.
Allow the introduction. That's funny.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. Yeah,
Some
I'm
of the
thinking of
U.S.
Salsa.
warships that visit Japanese ports are armed with nukes. Or are you going to tell me they transfer them at sea onto other ships every time they visit?
You raise a good point, Snake. But the Japanese government doesn't recognize it as such. The introduction of nuclear weapons into Japanese territory would need to be agreed upon in advance. America hasn't made any such agreements. Therefore, they aren't bringing nukes into Japan. That's the official excuse.
Doesn't sound like much of an excuse to me.
I don't blame you. Keep in mind, though, Japan suffered actual nuclear attacks. Anti-nuke sentiment there runs deeper than you think. I suppose the government's not really in a position to admit that sort of thing.
So tell me, Kaz, how's the self-defense force you were in different from an army?
The JSDF is set up for national defense. It's not configured for aggression against other countries. It's what you'd call exclusive defense.
Exclusive defense?
It's the fundamental strategic posture of the JSDF. No preemptive attacks. Only the minimum defensive action necessary after an enemy attacks.
Anything defined as self-defense, then?
The JSDF originated as the National Police Reserve. Back then, American forces stationed in Japan were being sent over to fight in the Korean War. So in a sense, the NPR was filling a gap.
Police, huh? Reminds me of the Costa Rican Civil Guard.
Yeah, exactly. They're also dispatched to provide disaster relief. The year before I joined, they had a hell of a time trying to rescue some buses that got hit by landslides.
Oh yeah, over there's a lot of landslides.
Visits almost every
why'd you
every
quit
year
the
for sure.
JSDF?
Because I didn't have a reason to be in Japan anymore.
A reason?
Yeah.
My mom had died 3 years earlier, so I didn't have to care for her anymore. With her gone,
That's
there was
up,
no
Ponton.
point hanging around in Japan.
Yeah, but a man with your talents could have risen pretty high in the ranks, I imagine.
I don't know what they made of me. Could be it actually alienated me from the brass. And personally, I could never get used to the idea of exclusive defense.
Meaning?
On a strategic level, I can see how a country could go with the exclusive defense model used by the JSDF, and I've got nothing against my fellow soldiers who believe in it. On a tactical level, though, it just rubbed me the wrong way. To put it simply, I was itching for a real fight.
I figured.
And I felt as long as I was in the JSDF, I'd never be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with my father, who was in the U.S. Army. Seeing Yukio Mishima's suicide didn't help either.
Yukio Mishima. The guy who wrote The Temple of the Golden Pavilion.
The way he questioned the status
never read
quo
that.
hit home with me. Not that I admired his vision or
don't know.
anything, but it
You can
did give
barely
me
heard of it,
a
but
that's
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
There we go. Now he gets to talk about himself now.
But fuck it. Maybe I should save that for last. These are tutorial shits.
Oh no, just go through them. Don't worry, they're worth going through as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to give the MSF staff assignments. Where you place people will determine how Mother Base grows.
Right.
That goes for me too. Assign me wherever you think is best.
You? I thought you were second in command.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. But MSF is still small, and I don't have the leisure of sitting around on my butt all day.
I see your point, but...
Not to brag or anything, but I kick ass at whatever job you gave me. Put me in the area you want to focus on developing most. I'll take real good care of the staff there.
Easy, Kaz.
All right, bro.
Also, I'm just reading Ponton's thing. Hear this, take on or ask in the year 2067 if the corporate war made seafaring travel impossible due to the corporation developing a self-replicating AI nanobombs throughout the ocean. Damn, sounds like I gotta play Cyberpunk 2077. Interesting
Life's
year.
funny sometimes, isn't it?
What brought that on?
We first met as enemies on the battlefield. And now here we are fighting side by side.
You mean Columbia?
Yeah. After I quit the JSDF. I made my way there and got myself a position as a drill sergeant for a band of revolutionaries. Despite the fact that I'd never seen a day of combat.
I see you had the gift for talking business in Spanish even back then.
Oh, come on, stop it. You're making me blush. Unlucky for me, though, you were in the service of the Colombian Army. I remember it like it was yesterday. It all happened in an instant. You guys ambushed us, and half my unit was taken out. My mind went totally blank. I couldn't keep it together. My whole unit was wiped out. and I was left half dead from a bomb blast.
Then, as I was leaving, you yelled out at me. I came all the way from Japan to be here. My place is on the battlefield.
Okay.
Then you asked for my help, saying, I want to be the one to end it. I remember being surprised that there were still samurai in Japan.
You guys came over to me. I had a grenade hidden under me, but even then you were too fast. The second I pulled the pin, you grabbed the hand I was using to hold the grenade with both palms.
I didn't want it to go off. I'd heard samurai were a proud bunch. I wanted to know why one of them would stoop so low as to try to take his opponent with him.
And I said, I'll never lose again. We'll never lose again.
Yeah. We'll do whatever it takes, but we'll never be beaten again.
Then, I passed out from the blood loss. When I woke up, I was in your camp's infirmary, stuck full of tubes. Why'd you save me? Your enemy after I tried to kill you.
Because you swallowed your pride and fought with everything you had.
I just didn't want to lose.
You found a way to fight back, even in the face of death, even when you knew you were going to die. That's the mark of a true warrior. It's not about gain and loss, or victory and defeat. I looked at the way you lived your life and saw the path I needed to take. As a warrior.
Wow. I never knew that. And that's why you...
I realized then that the battlefield doesn't only divide people into allies and enemies. Sometimes it tells you more than just who's an ally or who's an enemy. Sometimes it helps reveal your true comrades.
Like you and me, huh?
That's right. And 2 years later, here we are.
That answers your question.
Yeah.
This all happened in Portable Ops.
Insane.
Just pretend Miller was in Portable Ops.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
one of the incidents happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's like when Kojima took the reins. He's like, nah, we're not gonna put Campbell. We're gonna put Miller instead now for this game.
Oh my god.
And he's like, yeah, let's put a little story that's like, but you know, it could happen in Portable Ops. You know, how they met and nonchalantly
Imply
just
on one of
insert
the raids where you're
villain.
just recruiting nonchalantly.
Yeah.
You know, he was just one of the dudes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay
Crazy.
then.
You probably heard this a million times, Snake, but you should always avoid combat with the enemy when possible.
Right.
We're outnumbered and in unfamiliar territory. We won't survive long in a straight fight, even with you on our side.
I know. Avoiding combat is rule number 1 in a sneaking mission.
That's right. Don't let the enemy know where you are, and attack only when necessary, using hit-and-run tactics to cripple them. It's the essence of guerrilla warfare. Can I ask you a favor, Snake?
If you ask nicely.
To make MSF bigger, we need to do some recruiting.
Yeah. What's your point?
I want you to avoid killing enemy soldiers as much as possible, and send them back using Fulton recovery. Not much we can do with a corpse except give it a funeral.
Obviously.
Put him to sleep, knock him out, hold him up even. And if you do have to fight, try to leave them near death instead of dead.
And then use the Fulton recovery system. Sounds easy enough.
You know what'd be really nice, though? If we had a way to Fulton recover anybody at any time.
Man.
Just a thought with
I
no
mean-
follow-up.
You're almost done with him.
Don't
at least.
carry any more gear than you need. If you try and stuff your entire arsenal into your backpack, it'll be too heavy and your mobility will be impaired. You'll only be hurting yourself.
I know. Take only what you need. Every rookie knows that.
You can check the weight of your gear before
Yeah,
heading
but
out.
they won't know what they need
So
until
make
they
sure you do.
it.
Got it.
Hell, case in point, today when I went to work, I should have brought my portable charger. My phone was at like 15% at the early start of shift. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta charge this at the wall. Fun times.
GG.
Even a born warrior like you gets hand tremors, Snake. It happens even when you're full of stamina, and it only gets worse when you're tired, especially with larger, heavier weapons. Obviously, you'll get better aim crouching than you will standing. And when you use a scope, setting your sights on a single point will gradually give you a more precise aim. As we develop better weapons at Mother Base, though, you may gain access to new, low-tremor versions of the same guns. So if you expect the shakes to be a problem, you might want to put some resources into R&D.
I'll keep it in mind. Then again, the more you use a weapon, the more your hands get used to it. Sometimes it pays to be faithful to your gun.
Is that also a weird subtle progression thing that he has?
Yep.
Cool. So not
Oh, there's
even
still
just
more you
like
have
the
to
raw
keep scrolling
stats.
down. Yep.
I like that. Dressing for the mission.
Choosing the right uniform is crucial. Pick one that matches the mission objective and your own combat style.
Wait, is that it?
Okay. I'm just like Kojima.
Yeah, I was expecting some
You
sort
have
of...
to put voice acting on everything, bro.
Jungle fatigues are made for jungle combat.
Oh, it's...
They
Oh,
provide
God.
decent protection and let you
Yeah.
carry a fair number
This
of
is
Singing all over
all
again.
in
your
there.
standard uniform, basically. The distinguishing factor is that your camo index will vary a lot, depending on the area. Wear a pattern that makes you blend in with your surroundings, and your camo index goes up. Wear something that clashes, and you'll stick out like a sore thumb.
Pick the right pattern for the occasion. Sigint used to lecture me on it all
Well,
the
just
time.
like I said.
Naked.
Naked. That's exactly what you are with this uniform. The pants are the same as the jungle
Okay.
fatigues. Obviously, since you're exposing your bare skin, your defense and camo index are gonna be low. On the plus side, it's so light you can move around quicker.
Good for showing off muscles, too.
Hey, Snake, I heard they gave you your old code name because you used to run around with your shirt off. Is that true?
Don't believe everything you hear. They called me naked because I went in without gear or food. I had to procure everything on site.
You mean they sent you into the jungle without even a pair of pants? On a halo jump from 35,000 feet? Sweet Jesus, you are a legend.
You're busting my balls, aren't you, Kaz?
A little bit, yeah.
Hilarious.
Dispenser.
Fuck. It's so stupid.
Ooh, co-op. Like, just get it all done.
Yeah,
Trust me, just get it all done.
Coops.
Yeah.
Cooperative operations, or co-ops for short, is the term for taking on missions in teams of 2 or more. The basic co-ops unit is a 2-man cell.
Even a single teammate is great to have in enemy territory.
And there are actually quite a few things you can't do by yourself. You can help each other climb walls, divide up mission roles. On the other hand, if one of you is spotted, the other one's screwed too. And it's kind of tough for 2 people to hide in one small space.
Good point. But what's more important than anything is how close you are to your comrades.
Well said. Working as a 2-man cell can make the mission easier or harder, depending on how well you work together. It's also good to note that if you've got a clear, specific objective, it can be to your advantage to use an even bigger team. That said, teams of 3 or more run a much greater risk of being spotted.
Yeah. In a sneaking mission, the fewer people you have, the easier it is to get around.
In co-ops, you can trade weapons and equipment with your teammates. You can
That's
also
true.
display your teammates' inventories from your weapon or equipment menu. Ammo is shared too, of course.
Ammo, sure. How about life? That also shared?
Yep. You all sink or swim together. Your teammate dies, you die.
I
You
forgot
need to
about
be
that
within
shit.
a certain distance of each other to swap items.
Yeah, I know. I've been in this business so long I can virtually see that distance. Looks kind of like a ring in my head.
That's why you're the
Crazy.
boss. Okay, we'll call it the co-op ring. And entering the ring will be called going co-op in.
Oh, right. Snake formation.
Another thing. During a mission, you can assume what we'll call the snake formation. Same as your code name, but probably not standard operating procedure for a guy who specializes in going solo.
Damn right. There's only room for one snake.
In co-ops, though, it's a highly effective formation. The signal for snake formation is to tap your teammate on the shoulder.
Can't form up until you're close enough to reach out and touch someone.
Entering snake formation is called going snake in. When you're snake in, the soldier at the front of the line controls movement. The soldiers in back focus on scouting and attack. Just because your heart stops doesn't mean you're dead immediately.
Right. The heart just circulates blood through the body. But stopping it does cut oxygen supply to the brain. You'll be dead soon after.
Which is why we have CPR. Let's say your heart does stop. If someone performs CPR before your brain cells die, you can recover. In co-ops, when the life gauge drops to 0, it means you're in a near-death state. You won't be able to move or anything else. Performing CPR on near-death teammates can bring them back into action. Of course, performing CPR in the middle of battle isn't exactly safe. You're leaving yourself exposed. Even so, in co-ops, you and your teammates are all in the same boat. Don't think you can get away with leaving one of them behind.
I wouldn't think of it. And I'd expect them to do the same for me.
If you let all your teammates
what if
die
they
during
don't?
a mission, there'll be nobody left to save you.
And then, it's game over.
Damn.
Building trust with your teammates is essential to success in co-ops.
That goes without saying.
Nah, I've seen a lot of anime.
I'm gonna let
Let's be
somebody I
alone.
can't trust cover my ass.
Oh my
The
god.
measure of that trust is called
Fuck 'em.
camaraderie. Think of
You don't
it
need
as
'em.
an indicator of how strong your bond is with your co-op's teammates. The friendlier you act toward them, the greater your camaraderie.
Give me an example.
Your camaraderie will be higher if you're co-op in than standing apart. Saving a teammate's life with CPR also strengthens your bonds with them. Things like hitting a teammate with friendly fire will cause your camaraderie to go down.
It's just
makes
a little
sense.
love tap. Don't worry about it.
Camaraderie carries over from mission to mission. The next time you go co-ops in with the same guy, you'll start off strong. But be careful. If you keep taking new people with you on missions, your camaraderie with past teammates eventually reverts back to its original level.
Got it. I'll have to make sure to renew old friendships once in a while.
The performance benefits gained from snake
Meta.
sync and co-ops depend on your camaraderie. It's always best to keep things cool with your teammates.
Okay.
Snake sink.
Oh my gosh.
Stand still when you're snake in, and you and your teammates will start to get in sync.
In sync?
That's right. Stay still together and you'll enter snake sync mode. The synergy will give you a boost in performance.
this shit.
You'll move faster, recover faster, and have better camouflage.
In other words, we're at our best when we're in the same groove.
You got it. If you've got a big task ahead, can't hurt to take some time to get in sync. Like I said before, the benefits you get from snake sync depend on your camaraderie.
I hear ya. It's a lot easier knowing you've got someone you know and trust covering your back. Lets you focus that much more on what you have to do.
If camaraderie represents how much your teammates trust you, then heroism shows how high your reputation is.
Heroism?
That's right, heroism. Your reputation affects your ability to recruit new members to MSF. With higher heroism, it won't take as long to convince guys to join our cause and send them back by Fulton recovery.
So, how do I get this heroism thing to go up?
Lots of ways. Complete tough missions, avoid unnecessary bloodshed, and don't get caught by the enemy like a deer in headlights, or you'll never be heroic. Also, getting out there and attacking the enemy in co-ops will boost your reputation among your teammates. Of course, it'll get the enemy gunning right for you, too. But don't sweat it. Be yourself. Be the boss. From where I'm standing, you're plenty heroic already.
Yeah, he's
Get
cool
off.
too. Incredible.
Even he was like, knock it off, bro.
Seems the R&D team's been busy working on co-ops only weapons.
Co-ops only?
Like a gun with extreme firepower, but only when 2 people fire it at once. I hear it's still in the concept
Damn,
stage.
that sounds like a
I know some
fucking
rocket
anime
launchers
ass rail
need 2
gun.
people to operate, but a co-op's only weapon.
Hey, if they come up with something good, you'll have that much more reason to go co-ops. Why don't you check in and see how they're doing every once in a while? In co-ops, maintaining close communications with your teammates is crucial.
Absolutely.
You should use a
Losing track of each
PC
other on
and a
the
thing called
battlefield is a
Discord.
good way for a unit to get itself wiped out.
Enemy positions, orders, distress calls. When communication breaks down, you get picked off one by one. Now about co-ops comms.
Co-ops comms?
It's a radio system for communicating with co-ops teammates. First press the start button to open the menu, then select co-ops comms. After that, press one button to choose a category, then another button to select the actual message. So basically, you use different combinations of 2 buttons to send different messages.
Oh yeah, Shin, did you put this online back in the day on PSP?
You can set which messages go with which buttons during mission
I think I
prep.
did it more solo.
Sounds like it's
I never
gonna
had
be a
anybody
pain
play
to
this
send
game with
messages
back
till I
then.
get used to it.
Then why don't you assign co-op's comms to the back button? That should make things a little quicker and easier. Just go to back button under options.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, the only co-op I did was like with you, I think, for last time.
Okay. Wild.
So.
What a Dama effect.
Snake, you familiar with the Japanese word kotodama?
Kotodama.
I think I've heard of it, but...
Unfortunately, there's no direct equivalent in English. But to keep it simple, let's call it a sort of battle cry.
Battle cry, huh?
Okay.
Right. But kotodama is actually a deep Japanese concept. Koto means word, and dama means spirit. It signifies that words have power that affect our reality.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay?
I guess I made it sound kind of like mumbo-jumbo, huh? Seriously, though, haven't you ever felt energized when a teammate cheered you on?
Oh,
or the
yeah.
other way around? Ever had your legs cut out from under you by a thoughtless remark?
Yeah, I know the feeling. Words can have a powerful mental effect on people.
Same goes for co-op's comms. Offering praise to somebody could make them run faster than usual, or make somebody who thinks they're done for get up and fight again. See what I'm saying?
I get the picture.
For real.
So it works in reverse, too.
The powers of words are many and varied. Try using them for yourself.
That's crazy if that's... I mean, I believe Kojima in making it, like, actually real mechanically, but... Damn.
It's like, there are emotes in this game, I remember. Since you don't have, like, a microphone or Discord at the time, you know? Or
Oh,
TeamSpeak.
yeah, but, like, contextually, like, possibly giving, like, a boost is kind of insane. Like, Kojima really... That's what I mean when it's like, this guy goes a step above what you would expect. It's like, alright, you're doing co-op, Metal Gear Solid. No, the actual, like, canned messages will mean something in context. I'm like, what the fuck?
Guy is always ahead of
Snake,
the times.
About cardboard boxes.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
It feels kind of weird me explaining this stuff to you, but there have been a few recent developments in cardboard box technology. So just to be safe, here goes.
Go on.
You can do much more with the box than just hide under it. You can put it someplace and leave it there.
Huh?
You can get on top of it and use it to reach high places, or hide from the enemy in its shadow.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
And that's not all. You can even put items in it and send them to co-op's teammates.
Really? I never thought of any of that. Damn. Is there anything a cardboard box can't do? Every soldier should have one.
Yeah, well, don't get too excited. This isn't exactly what they were made for.
Which reminds me, don't you think the boxes around here are a little on the big side?
You're right. I bet 2 people could fit under one box, if they packed in tight enough. They call them love boxes.
Love boxes?
Of course, you don't need a love box to fit 2 people inside. Any box of similar size will do.
I see.
No other context. Oh, yeah? No, here we go.
2 men in a
Box
box.
propaganda.
Up to 2 people can fit inside a cardboard
Ojima
box.
Madachi?
Tell me how.
Move close to a box with a teammate inside, and an icon will appear. Then press the action button. You'll stay inside as long as the action button is pressed.
So, same as snake formation, huh?
Exactly the same. In fact, when you put on a cardboard box when snake in, both of you can climb inside.
A box big enough to hold me and my buddy. These are fine times we live in, hey, Kaz?
Yeah. Sure, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walkman. Oh.
I'd
Snake,
love to.
About that cassette player Galvez was carrying.
What about it?
That was no Russian imitation. It was the real deal. A prototype developed by a Japanese company.
Get out of here.
It's true. It had the
It's a
Sony
mystery.
logo on it. The product name is Walkman.
Walkman.
It's a revolutionary new concept. Music you can listen to on the go. You can take it with you when you leave the house. I gave it a listen, and you wouldn't believe how good the sound quality is for something so tiny. And in stereo, too. Think of the technology that must have gone
I
into
thought it
it.
started in mono.
And that tape is equally amazing. The treble range is clearly superior to any other cassette ever made. Stylish, too.
How'd Galvez get his hands on a model that's not even out yet?
Beats me. It's not the kind of thing I'd expect some stodgy Soviet to be into.
Me neither. Tell you what, though, it's a fine piece of work. It'll let me listen to my music when I want, where I want.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, but I have to agree. Me? I'm a recording freak, and I always used to laugh at the idea of a portable player. But now that I've seen it in action, I've changed my mind. Being able to take your music with you, this could be the start of a revolution in music.
Could be.
I'm having the guys at Mother Base study and analyze it. Who knows? They might be able to come up with something even better.
Nah.
It's time to make history. That's
Surely
all
they
cause. Yeah.
It's time
Now
to make history. Yeah.
Now we got Cause, but she's not as bad as Cause.
Costa Rica means rich coast in Spanish.
Is it true that Columbus was the one who came up with the name?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it is true that Columbus landed his ships near Limon back in the age of exploration. He wrote in his diary that when he landed, the indigenous showered him with gifts of gold, hence the name. It sounds a little strange to me. There's no way they could find that much gold in Costa Rica.
Columbus originally set sail in search of the legendary land of gold. Maybe he was just nuts about this stuff.
Costa Rica is rich enough without it. Look at the forests and the animals and the peace-loving people. That is what I want to protect.
I know how you feel.
I think this is Terra Strong.
Oh, yeah.
Democracy took
Yeah,
root
it's
in
definitely
Costa
Terra
Rica
Strong.
before anywhere else in Central America. Sure, we had coup and dictators and all, but never a total meltdown. That is, until 26 years ago.
The Civil War. Yeah. I understand you lost your grandparents.
It started with a dispute over alleged fraud in the presidential election. What I do not understand is why friend turned against friend, when they could have talked it out instead.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Even today, some buildings still have bullet holes from the Civil War. A quarter century later, and it is a tragedy we Ticos cannot forget, must not forget. It was the year after the Civil War that the army was constitutionally abolished. A new president was elected this year, President Oteber. He seems to be distancing himself from the United States. He has limited the privileges granted to American banks, lifted the sanctions on Cuba. Our last president was so pro-U.S., people suspected he was in bed with the CIA.
You think the CIA is doing this because it feels threatened by the president's shift in policy?
It is possible, but would they really bring in such a huge army just because of that?
Part of our job is finding out.
Exactly. Thanks, Snake. Peace.
Peace out.
So, are you a student at the University for Peace, Paz?
No, I am still in high school. But Professor Galvez lets me visit his office and study with him every now and then. International law, security, conflict resolution, human rights. We study all these subjects and then use them to build the foundations of peace.
Yeah, I get it. I just never heard the UN had a University for Peace before.
Oh, that. Well, to be precise, it is still being set up. They have started conducting research, but the UN has not passed the necessary resolution yet. Professor Galvez couldn't wait that long.
Oh, right.
Costa Rica abolished its army and has also hosted the Central American Court of Justice. It is the perfect place to build a university like ours. Don't you think?
I mean, the cynical person in me says there will be no perfect place under any
Dude,
rule,
she's 16 years old though. Hello?
Whose child is this?
That coffee you guys brought us is pretty damn good.
Isn't it? Costa Rican coffee is the best.
Nah, Colombia
the
still
Central
got it.
Basin has all the right conditions for
Damn.
growing coffee. It is high in elevation, with steady temperatures and well-drained volcanic soils.
Anything from Central and South
certainly
America
seems
is really
attached to
good.
The coffee we drank
Yeah.
on the boat coming over was awful. It put him in such a terrible mood
Well, how come I never hear about Costa Rican coffee then?
because it gets bought up by wholesalers and mixed with beans from other countries. It is really a shame. Such wonderful beings, and nobody knows they are from Costa Rica.
Huh. They should launch an ad campaign or something.
Right. I hope one day people will recognize Costa Rican coffee for what it is.
I'm with you there.
Unarmed neutrality.
Paz, you said Costa Rica has no army, right?
Correct. Article 12 of the Constitution declared that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished. It does permit us to organize armed forces for national defense based on inter-American treaties.
Only temporarily, then.
In effect, yes. But in the years since the Constitution took effect, Costa Rica has not once raised an army.
Until...
Paz, how does your country defend itself without an army? Especially in a rough neighborhood like Central America.
With the right kind of diplomacy. If we live up to our ideals and earn the respect of other countries, the international community will support us. The 2 times Nicaragua actually did invade, the conflict was resolved diplomatically under OAS auspices.
Doesn't that leave you depending on the U.S. after all?
American influence is unmatched, it is true. San Jose was critical of American policy at the time, but America supported us all the same. It was because we practiced peaceful diplomacy. That is what I like to think.
That's one way to approach it, sure. But there are countries out there who will use force no matter how bad it looks.
Maybe so. I know my way of thinking probably looks naive to you, but it is not like we expect peace without working for it. Diplomacy is a battle in itself, and we have to make the effort to seek out causes of misfortune and nip them in the bud. It was that kind of thinking that got me trapped in their base.
I'm not blaming you. You haven't done anything wrong.
The army was abolished 25 years ago, the year after the Civil War. I learned about the sorrow of civil war from a very young age, the futility of countrymen fighting each other, and the tragedy. Costa Rica learned the hard way. That is why it abolished its army. It decided to pour its efforts into education instead. More teachers than soldiers was the slogan.
Education is essential, no question. Even Che used to teach reading and writing in between guerrilla campaigns.
Costa Rica was poor at the time. We did not have many resources.
You know who Che is?
I suppose we had to pick one or the other. The military or the schools.
Kaz was telling me Japan has a peace constitution, too.
That is right. Apparently, when Costa Rica was drafting its constitution, they looked to the Japanese as a model. Only, Japan's constitution renounces war itself.
Unlike Costa Rica.
But, Japan has a self-defense force, right? That I do not get. I think I will ask Mr. Miller about it next time I see him. He said
You'll
he
see
used
who
to
Che
be in the
is.
JSDF.
Huh.
Okay.
You're a curious one, are you? Don't study too hard.
Too late. They know too much already.
What was that you were saying? Peace is not the natural state of men? You said you learned it in school.
That is right. They are the words of the German philosopher Immanuel Kant. In 1795, he wrote a book titled Perpetual Peace. Kant argued that it is precisely because peace is unnatural that we have to make it ourselves.
How?
That is what his book is about. Is the concept starting to sound interesting now?
Not really. I belong in a more natural world.
Is that so? My grandparents died in the Civil War. If only we had been at peace, they would not have lost their lives. You actually wish for war?
It's not like I want to hurt innocent civilians, but if someone attacks you, what are you supposed to do? A country needs the strength to defend itself. Otherwise it faces invasion, oppression, political subjugation.
If they would simply stop using force to tangle with each other, countries would not need force to defend themselves.
And how would you guarantee that?
Well,
Sorry, but you have to understand how the world works in order to protect the ones you love. That's not to say ideals aren't important too. They are.
You are right, Snake. Thanks. Peace.
if only.
I don't know, man.
pipe dream in this day and age.
Yeah.
Costa Rica's forests are more diverse than you might expect. Not all of them are tropical rainforests. Costa Rica is close to the equator, it is true, but it is also very mountainous.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Go up
So is
4,000
Puerto
feet in
Rico.
elevation and the temperature drops more than 7 degrees.
There are basically 3 types of forests. The lowlands are covered in tropical rainforests, the highlands by tropical cloud forests, and areas where there's a dry season have tropical dry forests.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
I was waiting for the whole
Keep
thing.
going down, man. You're good.
The lowlands along the Caribbean coast are mostly covered by hot, humid tropical rainforests.
Take
what
me
most
back.
people envision when they
Oh,
think
without
of
the bugs, though.
The closely packed
I
trees
also don't
spread
want
their
the
branches
humidity.
out at great heights to soak up the sun. Their shade makes it dark near the ground, so be careful. Of course, with so little light,
Yeah,
few
I've
plants
accepted
can
I like
grow
Puerto
on the
Rico
ground,
as
so it might actually
vacation,
be easier
not
to
to
walk.
live.
So even if you
Oh,
went
no, you don't want to live
photosynthesize,
there, yeah.
it wouldn't do you any
Hell
good.
no.
Photosynthesize? People cannot do that.
Most people, anyway.
Yeah, because every time we're there, our grandparents ask like, "Oh, would you want to live here?" It's like I'm too used to the convenience of modern, cities and shit.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Also, I won't lie, Tara Strong does the accent pretty well.
It's not bad.
Actually. Wow.
There's a little bit on the cartoony side, but yeah, not bad, not bad.
I see it, yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
Costa Rica is said to have about 87,000 species of living things. That is about 5% of all the known species in the world.
A tiny place like this? Huh. I'll be damned.
I want to protect that biological diversity. When diversity is lost, the environment weakens. Just look at the plantations.
I think I know what you mean. It's like trying to assemble a unit from similar guys. It usually doesn't work out. Throw a few square pegs in there and everything falls into place.
There are so many species here that a lot of them have not even been classified yet. I am hoping I can help do that someday. Kind of like a parataxonomist.
Say that again?
Parataxonomist. Someone who helps a taxonomist.
Oh. Huh. I thought you were going to say it had something to do with parachutes.
You're weird.
I like how that's in the conversation.
You're weird.
The Development Corporation of
Don't be
Costa Rica,
weird, bro.
or CODESA, was established 2 years ago.
I'ma be weird.
Since President Oduber was elected this year, the state has been putting a lot more effort into development.
The corporate state, so to speak.
Growth is good and all, but there is one thing that bugs me.
What's that?
I cannot help but wonder whether CODESA is not just a front for the CIA.
You mean what the professor was saying about the CIA mercenaries posing as security guards? They were using CODESA as camouflage?
I am worried that development is going to destroy the forests, but I do not suppose it has anything to do with this.
There's still plenty of forests out there. So.
My mother was the one who named me Paz. She said it was an expression of her wish that the country stay at peace. It is a pretty common name in Central America. My mother always used to tell me, never make war. Always help keep the peace.
I remember. Your grandparents.
Yes, they died in the Civil War. I think that is why my mother hated war so much.
That's another thing you've got in common with Kaz. His mother named him Peace, too.
See, because Japan also suffered through war. I think I know how Mr. Miller's mother felt.
You like the peace sign, huh?
See, as a gesture, it connects every peace-loving person. Here, you try it, Snake. Peace.
No thanks. It doesn't suit me.
Too bad for you.
You know, the V in the peace sign comes from the V in victory. When did it start standing for peace?
I am not completely sure, but I guess it came out of the protest movement against the Vietnam War. Oh, and do not turn your hand around when you do it, especially around British people. It is insulting.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you live alone now?
No, not alone. I've been living in school dormitories since I started junior high. After my mother died, my relatives took me in, but they were not my real family.
You didn't fit in there.
In a way. My aunts were kind to me and all. But I know how difficult it must have been to suddenly have a child thrust into their lives. When you live with someone, there are no secrets. I could tell my being there was a burden on them.
Sounds like a rough childhood.
I would not say that. I was lucky just to have people take me in. There were fanos living out in the streets because their mothers died. It is even worse in countries with frequent civil wars. So, who am I to complain about my childhood?
You're a pretty tough kid, you know?
Not at all. I am not strong at all.
Last category.
Playa del Alba means Beach of Dawn. The morning sun is so beautiful over the Caribbean.
Beach of Dawn, huh? Perfect place to start a mission.
The clear blue water, the
Kojima
white sand,
knew.
the swaying palm trees.
That's the devs
You
talking.
cannot get more South American than here. It is
I'm gonna come back
paradise
to
on
Puerto
earth.
Rico.
Yeah.
Stop this.
Guess I should have packed my Hawaiian shirt.
The coral reefs and
Okay,
mangrove forests
well.
protect the small fish in the area. Sea turtles come to lay their eggs on these beaches. We are not the only ones who enjoy this place. It is heaven for more than just humans. Bosque del Alba means Forest of Dawn. Naturally, it is situated on the east coast. It is your standard tropical rainforest. Everything you would imagine in a jungle.
No sign of morning sun here.
The foliage is too thick for direct sunlight to hit the floor. I do not know how easy it will be making your way through here.
I'll be fine. This isn't my first trip to a jungle.
That's true.
The mercenary supply base is situated on
MGS
elevated
3-1
ground by the
reference.
coast. I heard them call it Puerto del Alba, Port of Dawn. They have perfect visibility of the area from up there. We did our best to sneak in undetected, but one of the guards spotted us and we...
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
It's okay. You've been through a lot.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
Oh, GG.
That's
it for her. Nothing else. You can press that minus button there. By the way. Do you see the little minus icon? Yeah, click it. Yeah, and it just does that. Okay, yeah. That's it for her. Go back. And now look at data files. There should only be one data file.
Yep.
This one's important.
Number of warheads detected by the dew line.
57.
Number of MIRVs included.
Minimum 29, maximum 35.
Target region.
United States, East Coast.
Estimated time of re-entry.
2048 Zulu.
President selected attack option.
Unknown.
The president is dead.
Unknown. Communication has been lost.
I select Offutt Air Force Base as my target.
Offutt? But that's a U.S. base. What on earth do you mean?
Based on the projected number of incoming warheads, Washington, D.C. is presumed destroyed. The president is most likely dead. The U.S. government's control lost.
I realize that. So why not retaliate?
With both sides destroyed, global anarchy would ensue. Recovery would be difficult. The United States' nuclear strike capability must therefore be neutralized in order to preserve the communist bloc, where government remains largely intact.
You're siding with the enemy. You can't be serious.
Tell me, how do you define enemy? There are no borders in this world.
The same conclusion again and again. Where is the flaw? All right, let's try something else. Commencing test.
Understood.
You're crossing a suspension bridge.
Is this my mission?
Yes, your destination is the other side. The bridge is wide enough for only one person to pass at a time. A man is approaching from the opposite side. He's carrying a gun.
I shoot him.
Suppose he's your husband.
I shoot him.
In self-defense?
To spare him the grief. One must die, and one must live.
Next question.
Okay.
Your father asks you to fix the roof and mow the lawn. When you climb the ladder onto the roof, the ladder is taken away. I fix the roof. And when you're finished,
I jump down.
you'll break more than bones at this height.
I see no need to change my decision. I have not finished mowing the lawn. I must remain loyal to the mission.
Next, there is a snake in the bushes. It is poisonous. I need you to get rid of it.
I chase it back to its nest.
You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's already killed many people.
I chase it away.
It will bite you unless you kill it.
Go home. Kill me. Kill me now.
Why not kill the snake? Your mission is to get rid of it. Is this what you call loyalty?
Okay.
What are you loyal to? Country? Ideology? Feelings?
It's just getting weird.
I am loyal to myself.
Who's there?
Who's that? Intruder!
Boss?
Hell is it sounded like her.
That was a fucked up
Yeah,
tape.
that definitely sounded like boss.
Weird.
Yeah. Huh.
That's just
Okay.
bizarre.
Now you can go back. And every mission you do, you should keep checking the mission briefing files. Like if you click on this briefing files one more time. Sorry. Go here. This is briefing files for this mission right here. So you're going for this too as well. This is for every mission. So go ahead and click on Miller.
Let me see. It's over here.
Yeah, this is That one you already did.
Snake.
Oh,
Looks
gotcha,
like.
gotcha.
So you went that with the briefing files with the other tab, but double check pause as well. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong category. Go. That's it? Okay,
think so.
that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's pause
Oh, wait,
right
here we
there.
go.
Nothing. Yeah, there's no exclamation mark. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. As long as there's no exclamation mark, you're fine.
Okay.
So you're gonna do this every mission. That's how it works. Now go and save right now.
Oh yeah, so we don't have to.
Yeah, please save you so you don't have to deal with the exclamation marks. Thankfully, sorry for putting you through this, Marty. No way.
No, it's all good. I will say though, it is 10:46.
Yeah.
11 is
yeah,
my
so
hard
oh,
cutoff.
holy shit. Thanks, Audible.
Yeah, we could probably do 1 or 2 missions more. That's really it.
Yeah. They're not too long.
But it's good that we got the audio files done because they replaced the codecs with all that. By the way,
Oh, GG's.
that's what they replaced it with. And those audio files and briefing files are extremely important to the story, actually. Which I'm just like, I'm sorry for putting you through this, but it's like, you'll see why.
I like them. It's just it's the marathon.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like, man, if they want
It's
things
the
to hit,
marathon.
it's like, yeah, if they were paced a little better. But it's a lot.
And they are important.
Yeah.
But now that it's over, like you went through most of it, now you can go through each mission without as much hassle. You know?
Yeah. Because now
So
a
go
lot
ahead
of the
and
general
start the
stuff is
mission.
there too. So.
This is just one player. Oh, Snake is not available. You have to choose a different soldier, actually. It's the combat unit. Whoever has the highest stats, that guy. Might as well. You can choose Alligator.
Looks like it.
And then keep him with the Mark 22. Take off the Fulton. You can
Wait,
keep
no,
the
but
lead
we
box for the.
don't we need
Yeah, you
that for
keep the
this one?
Fulton. I said. Yeah,
Okay.
keep it. Keep the binocular. Oh no, you can take out the binoculars ration. You don't really need it. Grenade, you don't need it. For now. Paras? What is that? The first item in there. Oh yeah, you could keep it. That's it. You're good.
Okay.
This, like, the missions go by quick too, so it's whatever.
Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
Just knock them all out. You can get a bit closer though. Make sure to crouch though. You can have better aim with crouching. Oh,
damn.
It just went by his head. There you go. You're good. No, you're
There's
good.
no way to
Now
change
grab
like
your...
the
If you press R3, usually in MGS4 you can press R3, but... Yep, there you go.
Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
There you go. Now go ahead and grab the Fulton real quick, hold LB. Or L1. There you go. And then, yeah, equip it. Crouch down. And then, yeah.
That's too tall to climb. If only you had some equipment. Fulton
See,
Recovery
now you don't
subject
have to,
onboard helicopter.
now you don't have to carry the body to the
Yeah.
friggin' box or
like Mario.
or
Look
truck
at how
anymore.
much easier that shit is.
Helicopter is complete.
It's just that fucking balloon and that's it.
Bruh.
Go ahead and grab him as well. Might as well. Oh. You can press R3. Gives me better angle. There you go. Oh, he moved around.
Retrieve those soldiers while they're still unconscious.
You're good. Perfect. And Fulton him. And Fulton that guy. That's it.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton Recovery on him.
Easy.
Head for the
And then go to
recovery
the
zone.
goal.
We'll pick you up there. Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
Easy.
Yeah, that is paced so much better than Portable Ops. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
recruiting doesn't feel like, yeah, it's like, oh, this is a deliberate choice. What some people like in terms of design, but I'm like, nah, bro.
You got an A rank, it looks like. Oh, no, C. Okay.
See
Did you?
these nuts.
Damn.
Or
Yeah,
the
it's all
first time I played...
time-based. Yeah.
The first time I played Beautiful Joe on GameCube, where frickin' they called C rank crappy. So I was like, damn.
Dang.
Damn, that is the most
Go
disparaging
Bertie
C rank
Bears.
I've ever seen in a video game.
E.
Savage.
Damn.
Kamiya gave no fucks. Okay, cool.
It's
Durability,
made,
I'll take
yeah.
that.
Nice. What's up?
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, wow, and you actually get level ups for taking out your actual units on missions. It's not just a passive thing that they don't change stats or nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
Now you can go to your staff right now and auto assign real quick if you can. There you go. And you can back out for now.
Cool.
And then is there anything in R&D? If you look at the item on the left, rather the yellow icon, sorry, for the weapons itself, you see that yellow icon?
Yeah.
Up top? You can just press, you can go through the categories. Yeah, there you go. There's nothing to develop for now. Yeah. So, you don't have to develop anything items. Is there anything new?
Doesn't look like it.
That's it. Oh, that analyzer's done. Okay. Yeah, you're good to go. We can go to the next mission right now.
Oh my god, Terry, I hear you
Just make
freaking
a
out
save.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Crazy to think this will be the only time I'll use the Xbox for a game.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then mission select. And we're actually going to do the next mission together.
You're... Alright. Is it X? Like join Xbox Live Party, or...?
I mean, we can. You could try.
I don't know, I just mean like, yeah, how do I...
You could do a... Go ahead and click on it first.
Okay.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable, and I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Paz can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Post.
Okay. Though wait, should I do the audio log stuff first? Do they have anything specific or new for each mission?
I think you could do the audio log, but I mean, you could do it now and then come back. But I think you could do it when you host. I'm not sure if you can or not.
Okay.
So. Private, yes, and then create. There you go. Now you can do it while searching as well. Doing the briefing files.
Oh, and then I guess invite friends.
So you gotta search for me.
Somewhere.
I guess add friend. I guess it's separate. Just add friend and look for Shin.
Is it?
Look for add friend. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's Xbox 360. It's emulated. Just search for Shinuchi or capitalize it first. The first test. If it lets you.
Let's see.
There you go. Yep. Done. Got it.
Okay.
Wait, let me check. Give me a sec.
Yep.
It's not letting me like. I actually have to like start an Xbox Live party too.
Do you?
And then I accept your request there. Yep, there you go. Got it. Okay, got it.
Weird.
Very weird, yeah. And now go ahead. Is it not 11? Hello? Oh god, this is weird. It's very weird. Oh, the alley went through. Okay, I'll search.
Hold on.
Sorry, I need to become a host first to join you? Hold on. And then now I do this. I think I got it there. There we go. Accept game invite. I think I got it.
Oh, there we go. Looks secure now.
Yeah.
Weird. Don't know why it doesn't let me do that.
I'm
what the
stuck
hell?
on my screen, which is weird.
So bizarre.
Very weird.
Are you still stuck on your screen? 'Cause
I'm
it
in
says
your team, it
2 out of
looks
2
like.
now.
Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah.
Check the briefing file at least.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Going by this map, you've got a lot of different terrain types between you and the hut where the Sandinista Comandante is being held.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Starting with jungle.
The enemy won't be able to see you very well, but your visibility won't be so hot either. Stay alert. Next, you've got the swamps along the river. Make sure you get a good feel for how robust surveillance is before diving in.
Will do.
Finally, there's the boat repair cabin. The Commandante's in there. It's a key enemy outpost, and security is going to be tight. You may have to let brute force do the talking. You still have a long way to go, Snake. Use caution and don't make a racket out there. Got it?
Alright, nothing from pause, anything with an exclamation mark? Oh, wow.
This is a tropical rainforest, just like Bosque del Alba. The temperature and humidity can be brutal.
Unfortunately, though, it's
El
already past
Senegal
11.
means place of mud.
Yeah.
I'll let Mari make the executive decision on this one.
I'll watch my step.
This area often gets flooded by the river. There are canals here and there carved out by water.
Good places to hide.
But they will also make it harder for you to see. Be careful, Snake.
On the bright side, next time I'll be ready to start on the dot. No BS.
Yeah, I would say I could stay later, but Marcos, as you probably know, I am on that new antidepressant medication, which actually makes me more exhausted than usual.
True.
So I could use all the sleep that I can get.
And we'll save the rest of the codex for the start of the mission too, anyway, since it's topical.
Yeah.
Then I guess I know. So you just like join.
You can always go back to it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just want to make sure it actually works. I
Okay.
don't care if we don't have to exactly finish it.
Gotcha.
That's all I want.
Then yeah. Okay.
Wait, did I get kicked out? Oh, I got kicked out from doing that.
I think I heard some sort of like almost cancel noise when I was in the briefing files, but I don't know if you did something in the background while I was.
No, I did not.
I don't know what happened. Did you want to try one
I
time?
just want to see if it works. That's all I want. Yeah.
GG's.
Just to figure this out. Invite to game. you should be able to
Problem
just
is, it's
accept
like I can't go into the Xbox 360 menu at all, which is weird. I have to
can't
like do it through the game.
Oh, I mean, you know the shortcut though, right? Isn't it still start and select?
I forgot the shortcut. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you're right. There you go.
So hopefully that makes it easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's funny because I used start and select to double check if I can go online too, and I just completely forgot, which is funny. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, now you're in it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so that
good.
was
Yay!
Cool.
You're the host, so go ahead and start it.
Oh, just to see and then back out really quick.
Go ahead. Or there we go.
Okay, we'll see and then abort it.
Mhm.
Just to make sure it works.
I just want to see, like, we can move around a little bit, but yeah.
Either that or Microsoft says you're stuck in loading screen. Oh, I forget if it took a while on
there we go.
PS3 as well.
Yeah. I guess it'll be more instant on PC probably, but
Oh, I just realized there's probably a cutscene too. Shit. We could skip it.
Mm-hmm.
If it lets you. Actually, how does it handle?
That's kind of cool. We got 2 peace signs. No, we're good. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
Head for the FSLN boathouse.
Wild.
It's northwest of there.
And do this?
You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the back button by choosing
Can I
options
go to another area without you?
Is it late?
Holy shit, I can.
Well, I just let you do that shit. Okay.
It just lets me do it.
Lord.
Go to the other area.
Not enough room.
Okay, well, damn.
Keep it here at the base.
But yeah. Looks like it works. Man, these
Not
environments
bad.
look great. But yeah.
I'm just speedrunning.
What time are we doing the next one? Are we doing it Wednesday or Saturday? Because I think
I'm not
Wednesday you
sure.
said is
Oh yeah, I got something to do with Soul Blade and Amon. And I guess Arcadius too. On Wednesday I do Dark Souls 2 with them. Late night. Somewhat.
So are we doing Thursday?
Unless we do it early. I gotta do it early.
we do Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Well, no, Thursdays because of class, right? Tuesdays, Thursdays don't work anymore.
Yeah, I still have my classes. Unless we do it early.
It's gonna have
but,
to
I mean-
be Monday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, the same schedule. It's gonna be like that until like the 25th of August.
All right.
That's all. And then my schedule's free after that. Hello.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. But we could. I don't even know.
Do you have your box?
I mean, we do, but we could probably save it for next time.
Just equip it right now, and then we'll end it there.
Okay.
I just want to see.
Oh wait, wrong thing. Oh, wrong shit.
Oh, go ahead.
How do I use it again?
Go ahead.
Need to like unequip
this.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh.
It's pink.
Rise and shine.
Oh no! It's not letting me in. What the hell? Okay. Okay, yeah. No! What the fuck do I have to hold?
Is it because of collision with the tree?
Okay, I have to hold the button. Okay, yeah, we're in a love box now. GG.
Well.
Can you move? Can you move? Oh my god.
Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
That's funny as fuck. Anyway, that's all. That's it.
Love it.
Wait, don't move.
But okay. That'll do.
That's it.
That's enough dicking around. We'll be back on Friday.
That was funny
But
as
the
hell.
missions will go by really quick, though. They're not super
yeah, for
long,
sure.
which is nice. So
Especially with co-op, it's not gonna go by that slowly. So
yeah. So.
GG.
Cool. That'll do it for anybody watching. Thank you. Though I think a lot of them got filtered with the the audio marathon, which I can't blame them.
At least it's done.
Oh yeah.
At least it's done. Yeah.
I mean, it's better than just all of it being text on screen. You know, I still am glad they went that far. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Peace Walker's cool. I look forward to it. Obviously, we just got started, so not much I can say.
I don't know if Mari has anything else to say real quick, too.
Not really. I was gonna say it is pretty interesting that Paz is like from South America, but she's blonde and like blue-eyed.
Yeah.
Or,
Which I was gonna say, like, I guess you could, you know.
I'm like, is she mixed? That's like the only thing I can think of. Like, I don't know.
Like, it could happen, but yeah, the chances are rare.
Like, Japan is weird when it comes to, like, people from Latin America sometimes, like, and it's just a criticism that I have, because the same thing happened in FGO when, like, they tried to, you know, have, like, a Central American or Mexican or whatever servant, and they were, like, blonde.
Yeah, the blonde hair,
With
blue eyes
blue
for
eyes.
Latin
And
American.
I'm just like,
interesting choice.
did you know? I'm like, did you know that the majority of Latin American people have dark hair and dark eyes? Just saying.
What's going on?
It's not impossible. I mean, look at like our cousin's daughter. Like she's literally blonde with blue eyes.
Thanks.
But it is rare.
It's true. But it's kind of cool that it's about Latin America in this game now.
I just assumed she was mixed or something like that.
The other brief thing I was gonna mention, because I don't think it is related to Portable Ops, but I do find it fascinating how, like, the Professor and Paz show up, and it's like, wow, what are the odds that both of these characters that are voiced by these two people are the same people that voiced, oh my god, I can't remember his name, but, like, you know, the main antagonist of Portable Ops was also voiced by Steve Bloom.
Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah. And then the other character, I believe, was Tara Strong as well, and was also a blonde-haired character that seemed to be kind of right next to him at the start of the game. So I'm like, interesting parallels. I don't know what Kojima's cooking with that shit, but I was like, whoa, I never noticed that. You know, because I played Portal Ops before.
Just give me a call on the radio.
Obviously, it ain't the same characters, but I'm like, wow, interesting how it's the same exact casting too.
Kojima's Kojima, man.
Though,
yeah.
Visually, though, like I said, this game is far more has a lot more going for it than Portable Ops for sure.
Oh yeah, the environments are a lot more diverse.
It is a PSP game.
Less cubed.
And there's more voice acting, so.
Damn. Yeah, having these models for PSP still look really impressive. Like, imagine you see this and, like, to the side was, like, the Nintendo DS.
Nope.
No shade to the Nintendo DS, but man, it wasn't putting out games that looked like this. But yeah. Either way, stop yapping. I want to make sure Mari gets her sleep. You guys have a good night. Take care. We'll see you Friday. I may or may not do something on Thursday, because that's like, you know, the one day I'll have in between Friday and Saturday after work. But either way, y'all have a good night. Take care, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.